All right, for those that may not remember, we got Cat Ceasar. Can you give me a little something about 7-8 East Coast Crips?
Well, 7-8 East Coast Crips came out in the early 80s, like around 81. But at that time, they had the Swans over there also. So when they come out, they couldn't expand like they wanted to. So they only last about a good year. Then some went to 6 9 and the other ones they went to Swans, you know. So they didn't really last too long there.
Okay, where was they located at?
They were located like 78 in San Pedro, Maine, all up in
Okay.
that area right there.
There was another East Coast set a lot of people never heard of. Who was that?
That was 9-4. 9-4 came out and left. Pretty much the same reason why the 7-8s. In the area they already had gangs that was already established. So when they come out, they couldn't expand or get or get strong like they wanted to. So they faded out real quick also.
Do you know who started 7-8 and 9-4?
No, I don't know the names of them who started them. I just know that they came and left.
Okay. I wanted to ask you more about Craig Craddock. Did you know him personally?
I knew Craig like I knew Raymond, but I never ran with him because he was what you would call a big homie, a OG. Craig had me by like 3 to 4 years at that time, and when you're young, 3 to 4 years is a big difference,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And but I used to see him, and you see him and Raymond together. Now Craig was a big yellow guy, tall, yellow, had the front. Way back in the '60s, they wore the front hairstyle, and Gray wore one of them for many years. Gray was cool, but he had bully in him. He was just like Raymond. Both of them had bully in them, but one thing they did not do is bully no Crips. If you was a Crip, you know what I'm saying, you was all in with them. You know what I'm saying? Because they was the founders of the Crips. So why would you try to destroy something that you building? You know what I'm saying? But they had a little bully in them, and that would pretty much got Craig killed. And the morning that I heard that Craig, or well, the morning I received information, the information that Craig was killed was when me and my homeboy Daryl Griffin, knowing the Short Dog, we were walking to Fremont High and seeing Raymond and a few other homies on the corner of 78 and Central in front of the liquor store. And, you know, we asked them, what happened, man? Because the way they looked, you know, they looked sad and stuff. And they said that Craig had got killed, you know. And it was a devastating blow to our neighborhood, you know. And yeah, it was just something that wasn't good.
He wasn't killed on no gang shit, was he?
No.
Just a personal conflict he had.
Yeah, personal conflict. He going in the store, and this dude is coming out, and he had been lightweight bullying this dude, and dude so happened to have a gun on him, and he was afraid of Craig. Now, I tell you, Craig was a tall, big, light-skinned dude. So he was afraid of Craig. So he got to shooting Craig right in front of the liquor store.
That was the early 70s, right?
That was 1972.
That's before Raymond went to prison that year.
And soon after,
Raymond
went to prison.
How'd he feel about losing his good friend?
Oh, that messed Raymond up right there. Because that was his road dog.
That's the first death from the Crips on the east side?
Yes, yeah. That was the first death of the Crips on the east side. Right there. And that really hurted Raymond. You know. You could just see it in him. You know. That was a tough blow right there for him. You know?
I want to show you a picture and tell me who's in this picture. You don't know none of those guys?
I can't believe.
That's not you?
No,
That's not Vertus?
Yeah. This verse is right here. That verse is Swan.
What was that? You don't know?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can't really tell that too well.
Lala was telling me that you was in that Michael Jackson video. Is that true?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. And how that came about, I had went to jail, Firestone. I was at Firestone Station, and one of the police tried to put a robbery on me. And you know, I told him, man, I don't rob no more. Them was years ago when I went to YA when I was younger. I'm not no robber. So I seen the police. They used to patrol the neighborhood, and he told me he was gonna get me one day. So I called the police over there, Nunez. I said, Nunez, tell him what I do. Nunez said, oh, Big Cat, he sells dope. See, Nunez knew what I did, and he told me he gonna bust me one day. So the police, he said, well, okay, I believe that you didn't do it, but you can find out who did it. You know what I'm saying? And tell me. And, you know, in my mind, I'm not finna tell you shit because I don't get down like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you really want to know who did the robbery, you find out your goddamn self. But anyway, another police came along and got at that police say, when you finish with him, let me holler at him. And so when we was finished talking, the other police and me, we talked, and he said, man, Michael Jackson want to do a video, and he want real gang members. And do you and some of your homies want to do it? I said, yeah, well, I'll talk with them, and I'll let you know if we want to do the video or not. And we decided, yeah, to do the video. So they came and picked us up on the corner of Hooper and Florence in a bus, and took us downtown, and that's where we did the Beat It video.
Now, what other Crip gangs was in that video?
Well, the only Crip gang was 76th Street East Coast, and you had a Mexican gang was V&E. Yeah, it was V&E.
So wasn't no 6 Deuce East Coast? No 5 Deuce Broadway?
Oh, no, not in that video.
Okay.
I know they had other Crips in the Way You Make Me Feel video by Michael Jackson. You know,
that's good shit, man. Anything else you want to add before I bring Cutes in? Anything you might have left out or something? So matter of fact, tell me about the AC Baba Louie situation. His story versus anyone else's story.
Well, the AC Baba Louie story was the accurate story. And how I know? Because I was there. I was in YTS in 1975, 1976. And back in them years, you had maybe 1 to 3 dudes from each Damu set. Except for Pirus was big. You might have 20, 30 Pirus. Bounty hunters, you might have a good 20 bounty hunters. Brims, before their number declined, you might have a good 15 Brims. But, all the rest, Swans, 1, 2, 3, Timberlanes, Outlaws, families, So, once upon a time, everybody was by themselves for this games. They had their own separate game. They would fight each other. There wasn't no such thing, no Bloods, no Cubs. And in YA, once they got to YA, you had probably 200 Crips in NYTS. So all these other gangs had to unite or to stand any type of chance against the Crips. So you had the red bandana and the blue bandanas that R&R gave to everyone who came in. The Crips decided we're gonna wear the blue, and all the other gangs they formed the alliance as Bloods was wearing the red. Because, like I say, at first you had 2 allies in the early 70s, Pirus and bounty hunters. Then you had allies, 30 Pirus and 20 outlaws. They was allies. Mm-hmm. And you had the Pueblos and the Bishop. And that's how a lot of the Pueblos became Pueblo Bishop, because they was allies. But a lot of the other blood gangs, they were separate. They would fight other blood gangs before
the alliance formed.
Yeah. They would fight each other. You fight, Crips fight them. They'll fight Crips, and they'll fight each other. Everybody with separate gangs till YA. They needed one another. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. You got three families. You can't go up against no 200 Crips by yourself. You know what I'm saying? So they had to unite. And now, prior to that, we were wearing red and blue rags.
Crips was wearing red rags?
Red and blue.
And Bloods was wearing blue rags.
Now we wearing, everybody just wore.
Just in whatever they got.
Yeah, red and blue rags. Everybody, because there was no such thing as Bloods wearing red and Crips wearing red till like around 74, when the Bloods started wearing the red and the Crips started wearing the blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I wanted to hear. Yeah, AC's story, I wasn't there, but his story does sound very accurate. He says it with conviction, and so.
Well, I was there with him. I knew AC Babalu back then. He may not remember me due to the fact I don't have long hair no more.
2 Crips don't even remember you, but they know you.
Yeah, because I used to have long hair at the time, and I was younger.
Right.
So, but I was there with him. His road dog, LB from Piru. No joke. Mm-hmm. No joke. Went up against any Crip that came his way. you know. And see, at that time, YTS had all the pretty much top-notch gangbangers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was young at that time. We was in penitentiary material. You know, the older homies like Raymond, Pitbull, Eddie Haythorne, all them from my hood, they was in Tracy then because they was about that age.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, a lot of us, we was still 16, 17, 18 years old going to YA. And you had all the top-notch Bloods and Crips up in there.